Hello everyone, welcome in to some more Surviving Mars. We're just going to jump into it today. So let's get in here. Hopefully it'll not crash and burn on me first thing. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's get an overview of where we're at, because it's been a minute since I've been here. It's been a minute since you've seen it. So this was our main colony. That's our first dome. We have a bunch of green grass growing thanks to our lakes, which I'm going to check their fill status. Let's see, I gotta move some things around too. So let's turn this one back on. We can turn this one off. But if I come over here, we can see how our vegetation is expanding. Isn't it beautiful? We're even getting some green around here. We started terraforming last time. Let me turn this off. And specifically the atmosphere. So this is now inching upwards. Everything kind of starts at 20% because I got a breakthrough that raised everything to that amount. But the main goal, hopefully, is to get this atmosphere up to 25%, because then I think we start getting rain. That'd be pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. We are in the middle of a couple crises, I think. Let me take a look. We have some ancillary domes out here. This one had a concrete factory at one point, but it no longer does. Now it is just a residential area. We started work on our mega dome. But as you can see, we're kind of hurting for polymers right now. We are having issues balancing the work and living quarters situation. They've got a lot of people that are jobless, but that's because they're not living where they're working and they're not traveling to the other domes for work. So what I may need to do is start adding... So these ones probably just need time, but I probably need to start adding extra domes with a tube connection to these, if I can manage it, that specifically only have like residential stuff in it. It seems like the majority of our jobless people are in these two domes though, so let's see what's going on with that. So these ones need unspecialized workers, which is why they're not working. And the people in here that are having troubles with work are specialists. I think what's happening is there's a university in here, so they're going to be out of a job for a little bit. So they maybe had a large graduating class, and I may just need to wait for them to migrate to other domes. We are having troubles keeping up with our food situation. I remember that. I think we're starting to get it under hand with the help of some new facilities. This dome is having power regulation issues, but not to the point where it's a problem. This dome needs polymers for repairs. So I think the big thing we're going to focus on this time, filling out the mega dome. That just needs to repair. That's why the concrete factory is no longer working. So we'll fill out the other domes. I don't have enough to complete another carbonate processor. This takes a crap ton of resources. So it'll just be slow going on the atmosphere front, and that's what we'll have to deal with. Let's check our resources. We do have an empty slot, so let's see what that's about. I think I remember correctly, what I said last time is we're just going to complete these and queue up Martian copyright over and over and over again to farm, just to kind of farm the money. Because it'd be really great to get a supply cache down here. Get some boost for all these beefier research items. So we're going to leave this blank. The things we have in the research are the Martian copyrights first. Then one that lets out dome buildings require less maintenance. An atomic accumulator, which is a specific type of power generation. And smart home, because we need to unlock smart home in order to unlock, I think it was either the Advanced Research Center or the, or another thing along those lines. It was required for another research item. So that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and get the time started. I'm gonna look at my planetary view. Our allies are doing great. Japan's a little hurting right now. Let's see here. So I would need more money for this, but it would increase atmosphere by 2 whole %. So maybe once I start getting the money coming in, we will go on this mission. This import greenhouse gases. I don't think we'll do capture meteors because I have too many domes scattered. And I could do capture ice asteroids, but I don't want to use the machine parts. That does raise planetary water by 5%, which is quite a significant amount. But we're almost to 30% alone in heat and water with just our machines, our terraforming machines. So we should be good there. I think we're going to focus on atmosphere this time. So let's wait for our funding and then we'll send a mission to import greenhouse gases from Earth. Okay, everything's on fast. How am I doing? I don't really have a lot of the basic materials. I need to try to increase production on that. And I think in order to do that, I need a, like, residential dome coming off of the barrel. I don't think there's enough living spaces in this area to sustain the workforce. So what I can do... Oh, nope, wrong button. I can do some terraforming and flatten some ground over here.
Sector scanned.
I can flatten up to here. And the scanning we're performing right now is deep scanning. So we're probably not going to find a lot. It's just going to find deep resource deposits, really. We've already kind of exhausted our map. This is waiting on seeds, but I'm not wasting the food resource time on planting seeds. let's see. I do have people working here. I could put... Okay. I could put a dome here. I could do a barrel dome. It allows 2 spires in it. You can do that. And then here, they've already managed to flatten. Maybe I could do a smaller dome here. Let's also, again, I clicked the wrong one. Let's also flatten out this way some more. Let's do it again. Apparently we can't overlap projects. We have to wait for this one to get completed before we can continue on. I may need to move this waste rock over here sometime, but for now, we'll leave it there. Are you not automated? What? It says it's automated, but it really doesn't transport waste rock, and neither does the transporter. So, waste rock. I forgot to change the autosave timing. Goodness. I'm gonna change that so autosave's not as frequent. So anyway, there's just these piles of waste rock sitting around the map. Okay, this may be enough. I may not have to do any more to build a dome. So I'm going to pause it real quick, and first things first, we're going to try to save or change the... Is it a gameplay? Autosave count to autosaves, autosave 5 days. We'll do 10 days. Okay, and then it never saves any of the settings you change for some reason. Let's go to our dome types now. And I think I can get a micro dome. And we'll just have this have apartments. Uneven terrain. So now I need to do some more leveling here. So let's get that queued up. So I need, like, this way flattened.
Research complete.
Nice. Got some money. I need to go in and queue it up again. And now we can do that planetary mission. The import greenhouse gases. And we'll just send one of our random rockets. And then I'm going to outsource our researching so that the researching happens quicker. There we go. It'll basically double our research speed. Make sure we're on max speed. I'm going to go ahead and put down another dumping rock site here just because I don't like all those piles sitting around doing nothing. I guess there. Now the drones should carry it over. My drone load is going to be heavy now because of all this work, but that's okay. Dome, micro dome. You can put it here. Once this is built, we'll remove this diner and get a tube going. I don't know if that'll hurt. Okay, we'll remove this diner and we'll put a diner here. How about that? Maybe that'll help balance out the load. And then I think we'll do 2 apartments, and then a third area we'll just make like a garden, because we need to increase their morale, like their happiness levels. This one luckily only needs concrete and metal, and while metal is a little scarce, I think we can manage it. Concrete's not really scarce. We have the 2 factories for it. It's just the transportation of their resources is going to be a little slower. Hey Cryptic, welcome in. We're back to surviving on Mars. Let me give you a quick shout out while you're here. Gonna lurk while I make a model. Well, I hope you have fun. I hope it goes easy. And that you have a fun time.
Don't worry, guys. I got the cinematic view.
Oh yeah, this is the glitch one.
At least someone has a cinematic view, I guess. I'm just stuck here.
It's better than the floor view.
Yeah, that was one crazy glitch. Let me get out of here. I don't know what I'm typing. I'm typing in WASD in the chat. Okay. Now we're back at it. So, I hope you enjoy your model making. I know it can be taxing sometimes. I know it is for me. But, it can also be enjoyable and very rewarding. So, I hope you have a great experience. Thank you for stopping by. I forgot, wherever I put this, the glitch was all because I decided to use a bike in the game. You know, well, some game engines just can't handle the sheer force and majesty of a bike. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna need to connect this to life support. I can connect it for water and oxygen. I think there's enough. Oh yeah, that's full. What about our oxygen tank? So this is the oxygen tank, it's full. And this is the water tank, and it's a large one and it's full. So they can definitely stand to share their resources with another dome. Let's get over here, this pipe. And connect these, and that should connect them to all of it. But now we need power. How's this dome's power grid? Okay, we could probably share power too. So over here in the same line, I'm going to place down some power cables. And now, since we researched that breakthrough, we don't have to pay any resource costs for... Oh, really? We don't have to pay resource costs for cables, and they're put down automatically without need for construction. How do I get rid of these power cables? We need to get even ground. Okay, we'll start here. Gotta find a place where I can connect these without obstructing the tube. So let's try and find a workaround for this. Nope, all that. But I can't do this. Nice. Okay, and that should fix those problems. So let's salvage the diner. We'll put the diner in this corner, maybe. Because we gotta leave space. The pipe is gonna come through here. It's gonna mess it all up. So our apartments have to be back here. So wait for that to be completely deconstructed. Make sure we're at max speed. Okay, there we go. Now let's get our tube, our passage, and I want to try and find, I guess this is it. That's the only way it's going to happen. Okay, so then we'll have our tube. Let's go ahead and go into the construction menu. Dome services. Diner. Gotta replace what we took. And then let's put some garden or something in these little quadrants over here, because there's not a lot we can do there. We can do 2 small gardens. I could put a garden here. And then we'll get a garden with a different skin there. It'll just be a nice big garden behind the hospital, and then to the entrance of the tube to come over here. Let's go ahead and get the main things down we wanted to in this dome. And that is apartment buildings. I'm gonna change the skin on these. I wish they had more variants on this one because I like this shape. Let's get it down there. Let's take this space and have give it the opportunity to provide more goods and services. There's a full space bar in this dome, so I don't think I'll place one down here, as well as the security station and the hospital. There's not enough room for a casino. It takes up a full triangle. But we can get a full-size grocery store in here, which will help them a lot. I can't really waste the resources on the stores just yet. So let's fill the rest with gardens. I could put a normal sized garden over here. And we can put a stone garden. Well, I thought we could. It's a little weird over there, so I'm gonna have to put small garden or alleys. Nope, alleys even take up three sectors. Let's get in here. Okay. We can have a garden here. We can have a small fountain at the entrance. And a statue. Let me try to rotate it. Yeah, where the roads kind of meet up. I think we'll do this one. Okay, and that should... Hopefully this will fix a lot of our issues with the jobless and simultaneous no workers situation over in this this group. I'm gonna take a second to get hydrated. I'm a little thirsty. They're planning along. They've already got the diner back up. Let me open up all the shifts in these two places and make sure they're set to non-specialized workers. And then the tube is under construction, so that'll open this up. That'll be good. These are gonna need polymers. It's gonna be the big thing on those. How's my factory doing? More and more engineers disappear from it every day, and I have no idea where they're going. We've literally lost one in the session alone, and I don't know where they've migrated to.
Sector scanned.
Oh, a new anomaly was found. My research rover will automatically go over there. Dora, 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 the explorer bot is gonna go find it for us. See, that needs maintenance, it needs concrete, and this needs workers. Let's check in on our lakes, see what their levels are. That's at 83, so I think that's fine. We can turn this off. That's at 100%. That's at 65, so let's turn this one back on. How did our planetary mission? Okay, it's still underway. It's 28% returning. We already got 21, so we got 1.36% atmosphere from our own production.
Low.
And then we'll have 2% more once that mission is completed. And I have enough. I might be able to send it for a second round right away. Okay, these working slots are filling up, kind of. I think it'll be better once we get actual apartments put in.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye.
Okay, let's see. We said new things were open, but I don't really see anything new. Orbital engineering. This allows us to create the space elevator wonder. Exports rare metals to Earth and offers resupply materials and prefabs at preferential prices. So it basically just gives us a discount on getting stuff to Earth and back. So that's okay. Let's continue. We're almost done with the research that makes external buildings maintenance less costly in resources. So that's good. I need to get a dumping site here. Right there should be fine. Where are my polymer teammates going? Ugh. Okay, let's find other places where there's worker shortages. Okay, for some reason here, they need specialists. In medical and in agricultural. So I can get rid of this rock. I built it, but I could get rid of it. we're gonna have to place a dome here, again, specifically for residential purposes. It's going to be hard. I'm gonna have to eliminate an apartment building to gain an apartment building complex. So that's a thing. I'm going to wait for at least one of these to complete its production. I don't know why I've got homeless people. I've got enough homes. This one's having power issues. Let's go back over here and try to fix what's going on. What's the power grid look like? Oh, it is super bad. Let's open this up.
Resources are low.
Why? Oh, that's why. This specifically needs maintenance, and it's putting a horrible strain on the system because everything else is just solar powered. And the batteries need polymers
Research complete.
to release the energy at night. So we'll leave that as it is because we're just going to spam Martian copyrights for a bit. I need to check. I didn't check while I was over there. How's the outsourcing? Still going strong. So now outside buildings should cost less in materials for maintenance. Does that also include our batteries? Let's go check, because I think they need 2 polymers. Okay, yeah, it's down to 1. I need to get supplies from Earth. I've got enough for maybe a supply pod of polymers, so let's do that. Supply pod. Polymers. Launch. And then I think I could get a second one. Supply pod. Polymers. I can... not enough to make it worth the money. We'll put our supply pod down. In this area, it shouldn't kick up dust anymore because it's grass. So that should be a good thing. I'll turn this back on. It's at 75%. I'll turn this one off because it's at 96. This one's at 80, so let's turn it back on. We're almost to the 30 mark in water and in heat. That's really exciting. And our import greenhouse gases is at 83%. So we are almost done with that, and we'll have a boost of 2%. I didn't realize this mission was that long. But I guess it makes sense. The rocket does have to go to Earth and come back. But my supply pod's moving really quick. Okay, we've got a new power source, but it requires polymer to build, so we're not gonna focus on that right now. We are researching the smart homes now, and I believe that's because it was required for a building we were wanting to put here. I remember what it was. It was the Olympus Hotel. So the hotel, so we can get a tourist industry going, needed the smart home upgrade as well for our research task. Okay, I'm gonna set down this pod
Scan.
there. Let me see if it kicks up dirt. Okay, it didn't fill my buildings with dirt, so that's good. We can also dismantle the pod for metal, so we're gonna do that. And let's get a launch pad over here because this is going to be the tourist dome. We need a place for them to get on. Oh, hooray! We've reached a point! A bad point, but we reached it. Okay, so we imported greenhouse gases. Just a few of the falling rocks delivered by autonomous crafts from Earth were visible to the naked eye, but a large-scale project has been completed today. Several hundred tons of rocks used to suck out and store greenhouse gases from the atmosphere on Earth have been delivered to the surface of Mars. By crash landing them all over the planet, we have triggered a chemical reaction that dissolves the rock and contributes towards thickening the Martian atmosphere by unleashing stored gas. So we got a new special project. It's the import greenhouse gases. We don't have funding for it anymore, but it'll do the same thing again. It's the same mission. And now, there we've got a toxic rain warning. With the warming up and pumping of potent greenhouse gases into the newly created atmosphere of Mars comes natural precipitation rains. Initially, because of the gases used, these rains will be toxic, but as the quality of the atmosphere improves, pure rainfall will take hold. Toxic rains will harm any plant life struggling to survive in the harsh Martian soil and degrade it even further. They create toxic pools where nothing grows. Toxic pools may be cleaned up by drones. Pure rainfall, however, is greatly beneficial to the planet and will improve the local soil quality when it occurs. So we just need to get... Yeah, this is what the toxic rain looks like, because... I don't know, toxic rain is not green. It just looks like normal rain, but I feel like humans have a natural predisposition to thinking of toxic things as green. And so that's what we're getting. Huzzah! It's raining! For the first time on Mars! Rejoice! Let's see. It's going to hurt our vegetation growth in some areas, but it should be okay around our watering, or like shuttle load is heavy. Yeah, it's gonna be that way. Oh, we've got 2 new apartments over here. Thank goodness. Okay. Now, let's get a dome put up over here. We'll do the barrel dome, as previously discussed. Okay, and that should... I'm going to move it out a little more, just so there's enough room for the tube. Put it right there. Then we'll get the tube to this corner. And we'll get in our apartments into that one, as well as some new living accommodations, and we can put 2 spires. I think. Let me make sure this is the one. I don't want to make the mistake. No, this one's lacking in spire. Oval dome. That's the one I want. Okay. Get out of here. We want the oval dome for the 2 spires. And we are going to have to flatten some terrain for this. I am willing to do that. Okay. I see where it's at. Maybe if I... Yeah, so here should do the same effect. Oh my goodness, I just saw how many polymers that requires. This is gonna be a slow project. The metals aren't doing too hot either. Okay, but we need it for progress. Reasons, that's why we need it. Just ouch. All right, let's see where the commanders overlap. We'll need like a third one out here. I need to also put one up here where Shepherd is. Okay, I need to put it up here so they can be self-sufficient. And then I need to put one kind of in this area. We'll say about here. And we'll move Shepherd to over there in a second. But we'll wait for them to finish the project they're at before we move them. Fast forward. And our rocket is ready to land from its mission. Let's bring it home. This is getting built slowly but surely. Let me make sure I've got electronic parts in the accepted range so that they'll actually be delivered here. Let me look at the soil quality. Let's see if it's deteriorated at all. So far it doesn't look like it's actually deteriorated what we started out with. Oh, nope, it is. There it goes. Around the edges. So we are losing a little bit of grass. So let's try to get the atmosphere to a nice level. We're at 24, so maybe at 30 we'll stop having issues with the deterioration. So definitely once we have some cash under our belt, we will be sending a second rocket to do that again. Because that really helped boost our levels. I could turn this off. That's at 100%, so we can turn that off. This one's at 94, so we'll leave it off.
Resources are low.
I need to fix this, like, immediately. Like, ASAP. Like, now. Where's the universal pad? There it is. Polymers is selected. I can't change the priority. So we're kind of just stuck like this. But I need to fix it, because these are gonna kill morale. Which may wind up killing my colonist, and I can't have that on my conscience. The life support. What's going on with this down now? Insufficient oxygen. Okay, what's going on with that? Upgrade. Of course it needs polymer. High priority. What about stored? There's nothing in stored oxygen. How's research coming along? So outsourcing is out, but we're done, which means we are now just researching our moneymaker. And that's what we'll do for a while. I think I'll have the second one queued up, so as soon as this one's done, the lesser one goes into effect. I gotta do some math, unfortunately. Okay, let's see here. Gotta really think about this one. Okay, so if we are doing, we'll just say our base 1800 research every day. Oh no, that's wrong. We're doing 2600 every day. And Martian patents take 4500. So that'll be a little less than 2 days to produce. We'll just say 2 to be lenient at 500,000. Okay, and then the Martian copyrights at 1400, which is going to take a little. We'll do 6 days. Be lenient. For 2 billion. So that's 4 times. Okay, so it's more mathematically beneficial to research the Martian copyright, because even though the Martian patents is quicker in research, the Martian copyright yields more over time per research round than the Martian patents. Basically, this and its research time produces more in a less amount of time than it would take to do multiple smaller researches with the patent option. So we're just going to do copyrights, and we're going to redo it over and over again. Because basically, in order to achieve the same amount, we'd have to research 8 days worth of research in the Martian patents. Well, the Martian copyright only requires 6 to get that same amount of money. So we should be better off. I shouldn't have any homeless people. I've got so many homes. I've got 14 homes. Oh my goodness, and it worked. There's actually people working now in the metal extractor. Okay, so this method is what's going to fix all my woes. I just need to get the barrel dome over there completed. I just need some more metal over here. My transporter is doing its best. It's out there gathering what it can. Let me see where it's at. Okay, so it's still, oh look, a toxic waste pool. It's going over here. There's like a polymer right there it's going for, and there's still plenty of metal over on this cliff edge. So it'll help us incrementally, but it'll help. Why is this still not being completed? I need to drop polymer right here if I get a pod. And I'm in a low enough position where I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to order a supply pod. Kind of an emergency. We'll get 20 polymers and we're going to plop it down right here. So that hopefully the first thing that gets fixed is that electricity. And then over here, oxygen.
Sector scanned.
We're doing good on water over here. Oxygen, we are producing enough now, it seems like. Not really, but we are going to try and remedy that. More colonists dead. When did that happen? They're suffocating. Okay, what is... What does it cost to build a Moxie? Okay, it doesn't cost polymers. I don't know why. It doesn't cost polymers to create a second oxygen tank. So we're gonna do that. Okay, and this is top priority. It's metal, so we should have the resources for it.
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
Each time a colonist dies from non-natural death, 2 applicants leave the pool. Yeah, we're working on it, I promise. So many colonists are dying. God. They're right there. I see it. I'm looking at it. That's not metal. Oh god. Okay, you. What are you carrying? Okay, as soon as he gathers some metal... Oh no! I unpinned him. Pin. Where are you at? Transferring resources. The colonist has snapped and started attacking others around the dome, running naked with a wrench in hand. Ellen Ernest has allegedly managed to injure several people. Effect: 5 colonists have suffered -10 health. Send colonists to take the maniac down. Sends drones to take the maniac down. 15 officer colonists. Send security officers to apprehend the maniac. No negative outcome. That's what we're doing. Someone committed suicide. No, that's horrible. Okay. I'm overriding you. You're gonna gather this metal. And then... once you're done... we're going to unload there. Did that just overwrite? Huge task. Okay, no. Okay, good. It should collect that metal and immediately go down there. I need to plop down this here. I'm losing colonists left and right. I can't be doing this. Come on.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet.
Get out of here. I can't deal with you right now. I've got a problem. Metal! Yes! That should fix this dome's power issues. Okay, and he's still, unfortunately, it takes so long to get there and come back. And I don't have the resources to build, like, a tunnel. And I don't think I have the leeway to build a ramp here. Okay, I may be able to build a ramp here. That could help. Nope, wrong one again. I don't know why I keep trying to go there. No, that's the wrong one. I need ramp. Create a ramp. Okay, from here. Invalid place. Oh my goodness, that ramp. That ramp. Oh, it's okay. There. What's going on with these buildings? Polymers. Of course, it's polymers. We're still quite a bit away from researching what we need.
Anomaly found.
I'm not good at parenting people. So bad at this. Okay, I'm gonna turn that lake back on. I'm gonna turn this one back on. That one can stay off for a little bit longer.
A colonist has died.
Oh, another suicide. Why is this one without life support now? Okay, open you. Okay, that should take care of that load. Okay, I'm okay on food. At 300, I need to start panicking. You know, not that I'm not panicking right now, but
A colonist has died.
gosh darn it. Why isn't this getting done? Where are you? What do you have? 43. Okay, and he's transferring. He's on his way. Where are you at? Oh my gosh, they're still so far away. They haven't even come down the tunnel yet. But they're full of metal. Is my dozer over here working on this ramp yet? They're on their way. I don't know what he's waiting for. But that should help create a route on both ends to keep the traffic flowing, hopefully a little easier for a little transporter. And I'm at full speed, and this guy's still taking several days to get over here. There he is, on the horizon. Come on! You can do it! To unload heavy? Yeah. That's the least of our concerns. Yes! Yes! Do it! Thank goodness. Okay. Get on it. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna turn this upgrade off. Oh god, it needs power. Okay. Luckily, that doesn't cost me anything. Hopefully this doesn't overload their grid.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay, we're finally at the proper oxygen. And that anomaly gave us a research boost. Okay, so now
Scanned.
we need to focus on this dome. Because this one is still having problems. It needs polymer. For some reason, they didn't get that fixed right away. Even though I had it at high priority, it was like the last thing on their agenda. Toxic rains can now be expected. Yeah, we kind of figured that. We're at 25% atmosphere now. It'll automatically do a toxic rain without us bringing in any new gases. I don't know at what level that'll stop, But yeah, hopefully it'll stop soon. Hopefully it's not like all the way at 50, because that'll take forever. Forever. This is gonna be the end of me. I need to get this fixed, like, pronto. And we're really hurt on metal. Please tell me I've got people in the metal factory again. I do, thank goodness. Where are we on this? So it's got all the concrete. It needs metal. And it needs polymers. What about up here? What's going on? Why is this? It needs metal. All this kind of needs metal right now. Okay, I think we've fixed the worst of the situations, but this dome is in peril now. And we're almost in food peril, so that's not good. Because we can't produce water and one of our farms is completely nulled. Come on! I wish I could set a priority for things to be transported here. Yes, I know I'm low on metal and polymer. Our little transporter's working on it. Let's see how this ramp... Oh! The ramp stuff! And it's as jarring as I thought it would be. But the good news is now our transport rover has quicker access to... Yeah, so they are using it. They have quicker access to get up to this area that's full of resources. Full of metals, specifically.
Meteor incoming.
Oh god, it's gonna hit the power! No! No! Destroyed buildings, no! Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can rebuild. 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 Make this one top priority. Rebuild. Rebuild that one. God, that's not good. I was already having issues before. I need that funding, like, yesterday. Yes, I know it doesn't have life support. I'm working on it. If I turn it off, will they leave? I don't know if they will, or if I'll just kill them quicker. Let me make sure I got all of these queued up to be fixed. Auto-saving. Auto-save! Good time for a stretch! Okay, this one needs to be rebuilt. I didn't realize that one was destroyed. I'm glad I checked. Gosh, why? I need money! I need it now! How are you doing? 5 medals. Oh my goodness, is this guy every time he collects one? Oh my goodness, that's horribly inefficient. He's not collecting them until he's full. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to commandeer you for a while. He collects a resource until it's gone. Okay, and then immediately goes back instead of gathering more resources in the area until he's full. So now I have to come in here and nanny him to make sure that we're actually getting the resources we need. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Come on, I've got people in danger here. No, I know they don't have life support. I know. I'm trying to fix it. Are there any polymers around here? No. Ugh. I don't have enough resources to do a trade of anything. Let's see if they'll trade rocket fuel. I've got plenty of rocket fuel. Okay, let's see. I will choose. It won't let me export rocket fuel. No! Oh god, I'm doomed, everyone. Okay, as soon as you're done with that, come down here, unload your resources right there. Okay, and then we're going to follow you, because looking at the other things is going to make me crazy.
Scanned.
Cool, scanned a sector. Come on, little guy. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. See, when I order him to do it, it just collects everything in the area. He doesn't stop until it's full. But when it's on automated, it doesn't do that. It collects 1 or 2 and then goes down to a site to deposit it. And that's so inefficient. And I wish I could use this as like a drone where he would transfer resources between sites and not just pick them up. Excuse me, pardon me. Got things to do, people to save, lives to unruin. Thank goodness. By placing them here in the middle, the drone should use them for work-related purposes first, and hopefully not take them over here where the flying drones are going to take them away. Yeah, okay, that looks like it's doing the job. I'm going to re-automate you, even though you work at a horrible pace. But I just need to try and get these things fixed up the best I can. Oh god, this one is such a bad state. I need polymers like crazy. And metals.
No active research. Research complete.
Okay, so we got the Martian copyright. we're gonna do this again. I am gonna spend the money to outsource because we're farming here. Okay, and first things first. I don't know what I did. Can I undo? Okay, there we go. You. No. You can just go back to Earth because I'm getting a supply pod. I'm getting a cargo rocket. And we're gonna load up on polymers. I'll get some machine parts, but then I need metals. Is that it? Is that it? That's all I got funding for. Okay, that's what I need. Launch. Okay, and then with 3,000, it should only take us 5 days instead of the 8. And we should be able to continuously research that pretty rapidly and bulk up. And hopefully that'll help me with the supply pod issues. I'm going to drop the rocket right here, but this is the first thing the supplies get distributed to. What's this? Oh, convert to trade pad? No. I thought it needed to be repaired for a second. I was worried. I was so worried. Okay. I need to really get this done though. Low on food. We are indeed low on food. I have nothing to trade. I have nothing to show for it. I don't know how to do it any better than what I've been doing. I just need to get supplies down here to fix these, and then hopefully food production will level out again. Yeah. I'm not feeling good about this. Not feeling good about this at all. 59%. It's taking its sweet time. Alright, let's do something I can focus on. Turn that on. Turn this off. Turn this off.
A colonist has died.
Oh, of course, they're suffocating, aren't they? Freezing!
A colonist has died. A colonist has died.
The sun's coming up. That should fix that immediately.
A colonist has died.
Ah, someone died of suicide. Come on! Come on, Rocket! I need you! I finished the model! Congratulations. I'm sorry, I don't know when you posted that. I have been preoccupied. I'm glad you finished it. Is that your model idea that you were posting up on Twitter? That'll be interesting to see. Let's see. Come on! Yes! Yes! Come on. I need this. Where are my drones? Why aren't they coming over here? Because I only have 5 assigned to this dome. I didn't realize I had so few over here. What's Shepard up to? Oh, that's Dora. Shepard's over here.
A colonist has died.
Another one. I don't know how to go any faster, guys. I'm trying my best. This would be so much easier if you were Galobians. Okay, luckily, I think it's happening. This should be getting repaired soon. Come on. All the solar panels are getting repaired. All the batteries are getting repaired. I just need you to do this. It may be easier just to have one built at this point. Okay, let's come over here. Okay. Let me make sure I'm on the power grid somewhere. Maybe preferably close to the rocket so that they automatically take things there. Set to high priority. Yes, it's working. It's working! Come on. So close. I need machine parts. Okay, I have some over here. It's just a... Yes! It's building! Yes! Oh, thank goodness. It... Just in time. Okay, and... hopefully that'll also get repaired and they'll never need power again. But over here, I really need the polymer. Okay, you. I'm commandeering you again. I want you to come here. Load polymer. Toxic rain. 18 hours warning due to a sensor.
Anomaly found. Resources are low.
Yes, I know we're low on food. We're working on it.
Resources are low.
Yes, we know. Is this gonna have any polymer left on it? No. Okay. Where'd all my polymer go? Guess I can re-automate you because there's nothing here. Please tell me it went here. Okay, some of it did go there. That's good. I just need another parcel of polymer. Yes, I'm working on it. I promise. Come on, just one more polymer. Okay, good. They're leaving the dome. That's good.
Resources are low.
Okay, luckily we now have the power grid turned on and working. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Toxic rain is here. Why is this bad again? Okay, I really need this to... Okay, well, let's open this up. Okay, good. That'll fix everything for now, but I really need that guy to be repaired, and I don't know why they're not repairing it. Because I have it set to high priority. They're literally taking the polymer anywhere else. How's it going up here? Still not built. He's still sponging my resources? Yeah. How's my... Now that the rain's done, how are we looking? Okay, it did shrink, but not too significantly. I think we're kind of fending it off. I think our soil quality from our lakes is keeping things on an even footing as far as the acid rain goes. Got nice grass everywhere still. We're 65% researching the Martian patents again, and as soon as that's done, we'll queue it up again. I don't know how much money I think I want under my belt. Maybe we'll do 10 billion after another resource purchase. We'll get food in on the next one too. How are my food production buildings? So they're like fully staffed and they're making they're doing quick crops
Resources are low.
with high yield, so I don't know how we're still having problems. What's going on here? There really shouldn't be any problem here because got these.
Meteor incoming.
Oh god, where did it hit? Fuel explosion. What was destroyed? Solar panel? Rebuild. Rebuild. Oh god, it's all solar panels. Rebuild. Rebuild. All of this. Luckily, we've got some metal.
Sector scanned.
How's work going here? We still need, like, a large dump site to be placed over here. Put that there. That's low on workers. How's my factory doing? Is this where all my engineers are going? I'll allow it. But I really need polymers. Okay, we're 90... We're pretty much to the next research for the money. So we're gonna send this rocket back to Earth. Buildings destroyed, 1. Okay, I think it's this one that I'm trying to rebuild. How's the universities going? How are... Okay, we're still needing a bunch of specialized individuals, but I'm also needing to build my dome over there to house them. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to put the cargo rocket down in one of these places.
Active research.
Okay,
Research complete.
we'll do the same thing. Martian patents, outsource. Okay, we're gonna have to make sure we save enough for the outsourcing. It's almost done. Okay. Cargo rocket. Polymer. Food. Okay. Nope, that takes me over. Okay, right there. That's as much as I can afford. because I need to save this 1 billion for the research. So that one's just blinking because it was done being fueled. I don't want to send it off in case I need 2 rockets around. Okay, luckily it seems most of the power issues have been resolved. Though not permanently, because these are going to start eating a lot of polymer to upkeep the maintenance on them. The rocket's still far away, it's only a third of the way here. Check up on our lakes. That's at 100. That's at 94. Good enough. That's a 92. So we'll leave that one off. How are you doing? Doing pretty good. We're now at 30 each of heat and water. Hopefully we'll be able to save some funding and get... We're super close to being able to outsource again. We'll be able to get the atmospheric planetary mission done again, where we import greenhouse gases from Earth. That'll give us a big boost. We're still 2/3 of the way here. Come on. Why is the food not being produced? Where is it going? At first I thought maybe it's going to livestock. Maybe livestock need food to produce food, but everywhere I look it just says oxygen and water. It doesn't say that they themselves consume the food. And out here, these are just... I don't know what these little pads are for, if they're where the food goes to feed the animals, or if this is where the food parcels go when the animals are harvested. I guess we can watch it until the next season, and we'll see what happens. Because if I see a drone take the food from there to here, and I'll know what's happening. How many days does this have on it? It does it in 5 days. It is probably on day 3. Oh, our rocket's here. Let's get this down. I think I'll set it down over at this dome. Just because this one's got slightly more workers. So I haven't seen the drones bring food over here, but it could be at the beginning of a cycle when it happens, so I need to keep an eye on it. Because if that's the case, I need to get rid of all of these ranching areas, which would suck because I have a lot of them and they take up most of the unskilled worker population. That would put a lot of people at a joblessness status. And that's going to hurt their morale. Okay, we could probably outsource our research now. Okay, we can. Okay, and that should give us a big boost in that time. And then we'll get another food and polymer rocket down.
Sector scanned.
So I think these pads are just for when the food collection occurs. So we'll keep an eye on it. There's nothing in that sector. I need to look at my sectors. I haven't been keeping up with that. My scanning sectors. It takes so long. It really doesn't need that much attention at this point in the journey. That needs officers. How is this dome doing? I could probably use a residential dome near it, maybe a microdome. I could flatten out the terrain over here and get a tube and do a microdome, but I don't want to spend that polymer count just yet. Where are we on this? Come on! I need to see what's happening. Okay, it should be done by today. So we're already at 50% researching the next round of funding. We're still low on metals.
Low.
We're good on food for now. That boost definitely helped. And I think part of the problem was a lot of our domes were experiencing power issues, so it was causing the water not to be dispersed to the farm. Come on, we're almost there. This will give us a big boost in food. It gives 104 right now. It's saying what the harvest is. All the people went home, so I guess maybe it won't get done today. I'll have to come back to it another time. Now let me check in on everyone. Okay, putting my supplies over there was definitely more beneficial. Let me turn this back on, turn this one back on, put that one back on. We are losing a lot of greenery, I see now, to the acid rain. So we definitely need to get our atmosphere levels up pretty quickly. Do I have anything? What's the deal with ostrich? Puts out 150 food. Takes 8 days. That's pretty lengthy. But where's the goat at? 6 days? I think I'd rather have that. Okay, this is the place where the food spawns after the cycle's done. Okay, good. And now they've started the goat cycle. And the food is not getting consumed for them. So it's not the animals that are the issue, it's just my population exploded at a rate that I wasn't prepared to handle. That's okay, I think things have mellowed out now. Wouldn't be a solo stream without impending peril in the middle part. Okay. So this has its commander now. I'm going to move Shepherd to right here so it can build this commander, hopefully. I do need to put a universal depot right here. Blood music prophase. A colonist has somehow been completely changed overnight. Not just their personality, but also their look and overall health. Effect. Cosmo Red World has lost all traits and has gained the perks composed, fit, and sexy. What is this? I can't research it myself. Get the research team working on this. Yeah, who's replacing my colonist? Acting quickly, you order the research team to examine the still confused colonist. Effect. Research the new tech anomalous genome resequencing to discover the truth behind the rapid change of... Okay. Well, I guess that's a thing now. We can't just spam the moneymaker. I guess it knew what I was doing. We have to put in the work on this, because I think this is maybe another mystery they've given us, because I failed the last one. So maybe... You know, maybe. And also, I can't remember if it was this one or the other playthrough where everyone died, but there was a child we just found out on Mars. It was this one, yeah. It was this one. There was a child just living on the surface of Mars without a helmet for quite a while, and there was a bunker with stuff in it from people who had been here before anyone knew. And none of that was addressed, by the way. The Martian boy kind of got upset with our colony and left, I think.
Sector scanned.
Toxic rain in 5 hours, lasting 18 hours. I know it says due to one sensor, but I don't think having multiple sensors would really help us. At least it's never helped me. I don't know if it increases the awareness time, but you can't really prepare for a lot of these incoming things. It's just kind of like, well, now we know. Get to panic for however long we're waiting. Autosave. Okay. So the rain will last 9 hours, not 18. I think it just gave us 18 hours extra warning is what it was saying. We're really close to having our next set of money research. Outsourcing is still going strong. So we'll probably have to do what we did before, where we keep $1 billion back for outsourcing in the next round. Okay, there it goes. Come on.
Research complete.
There it goes. Okay, now we're gonna get our supply rocket. We're good on food now, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna load up on polymers and a few electronics parts. Okay. And I am gonna place that just down here. It seems like... Well, nope, they still chose not to fix this one. Can they not reach it? Is that the problem? Let me flatten some terrain and see if that's the problem.
Meteor incoming.
Just kind of flatten it to here, I guess. Luckily that meteor didn't hit anything. Okay, where's this homeless person? Why are they homeless over here? Are these already filled up? No, there's plenty of space. Okay, they were moving there. That's what it was. Where are my engineers over here? Okay, that's filled up. I'm doing great on machine part production. So I think this is fine. I don't think we need to change it. And we've got more engineers working with our polymers now. So that's great news. We're running out of time this time, but hopefully we will be able to complete that dome next time. Hopefully we'll be able to increase our atmosphere to the point where toxic rain is just normal rain. And hopefully we'll find out why our colonist woke up a completely different person. Okay, this is still kind of iffy. Got a few minutes. So let me get in here. Flatten out to here. Okay, now there is definitely access to this. There's no question. So we'll see if it actually gets the help it needs. I am going to put that supply rocket right here. I think we'll be able to get it down before we end the stream. How's this going? I'm way overproducing, so let's close these up. All of my cells are full, and even with them closed, we're producing enough. So we should be fine there. That'll reduce their wear and tear. Here I have to keep it open until this is fixed. Because otherwise this one would be out of service. Let's get our supply rocket down. How are we on outsourcing? It's starting to fade, but it's not to the point where we can renew it. I need to also come in here. After this thing is researched, I'm going to get some more money. Because that's the only way I'm going to survive. You, what are you up to? We'll leave you to your work. Okay, let's see if they actually fix this. This building has been turned off? Are you kidding me? That's been the problem the whole time? Why was it turned off? Who turned it off? Oh my goodness. Such a gilly brain.
Resources are low.
Okay, so we're low on metal. That's kind of okay. For now, at least. Okay, and we're getting those polymers unloaded slowly but surely. He's working on gathering metal, so I'm not gonna bother him. I think those ones are fine. I'm going to turn this one back on because it's in the 70s range. Ooh, there was an anomaly in that sector. Okay, we just need polymers on that one now. And luckily I've got more workers going to places they're actually needed in. I'm trying to think if this dome needs housing. Where am I going to build it? Okay, it actually seems like there's enough spaces in here. This is probably one of my most heavily housed domes. So I think that one's fine. As far as housing goes, it'll just, the burden will lessen as more people go to places that are actually needed. But this dome definitely is going to need like a micro dome. I could probably put it over here, flatten this out, put a micro dome here. That way we could just get rid of this pond and it won't be that big a problem, and put housing here. That's going to strain the power grid, I think. So I need to be careful with that.
Resources are low.
And I didn't get to put anything in here at all, like I was hoping this stream. I basically spent the entire time putting out one fire for the next one to start. But that's okay. We did what we could, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. Get this on, get this one off. That's good and going on its own now. And this is too. I'm going to move this one. I'm going to move Shepherd back to here. Just to kind of help finish unloading this.
Research complete.
Okay, let's figure out what this is. We have discovered the reason behind the change that affected our colonists. Our construction nanites. They have mutated and have changed their behavior, slowly melding our colonists into a species of homogeneous individuals. Our research team has discovered the kill switch mechanism to stop this. What are your orders? Good grief. 1. Stop this immediately. Stop the transformation effect. 2. Probably this is for the better. Allow the effects to continue. Our final transformation. 30 colonists will be rewritten before stopping the effects. No. Just no. Just no. Okay, we're getting low on food again, so we're probably going to have to get food in the next round. And I can outsource my research just in time to get that next copyright research under our belt. I have 3 rockets on Mars. I can send one of these away. Are you empty? Yes. Bye-bye. Okay, this one still has polymers on it, but it is slowly being distributed throughout the colonies. And this one is finally done, which means I can close off both these, I think. Okay, it is just bad right now because it's nighttime. But as soon as day turns around, it'll be plenty enough. And we'll have plenty enough in the batteries to sustain them through the night. Okay, that dome is finally completely crisis free. For now. But that's where we have it. No dome. Dome without life support. Okay, good. Okay, so we also get to start next time with our barrel dome construction. How fun. We're definitely going to be excited to set that up because we can put 2 spires in here. Maybe we'll try to get some new spires. Let me see, which spires do I have in the categories? I'm going to unlock the Martian Network spire. And let's try to find the other spires. We'll just try to get all the spires. I think that might be it. Is that really the only one? Yeah, that's literally the only spire left. Let's definitely queue it up. And we'll get the spires that we haven't got here yet. Let's take a look at them. So now I have a hanging gardens. I don't have the sanatorium spire yet. So definitely that's going to be one of our spires. Let me just check these. Yeah, that's the hanging garden one. Both those had to be arcology because I needed the space. So definitely we'll get the sanatorium. And then we'll get the networking node. And those will be the 2 spires for our oval dome. That's all the time we have today. I just want to thank everyone for coming by and watching me today. Thank you for all the fun times and everything else, and for putting up with my horrible parenting skills. Hopefully we'll be a little better about managing the colony next time and get some really great things accomplished. So until next time, have fun, space friends!